Oh, not that one. There we go. Hello again, my heroes and villains. How are we doing on this less of day and more later time, because we streamed earlier. But we're here now for the Pokemon. I am, as always, the ever illustrious Saucy's Grand Tomato Slime Extraordinaire. I fucked up my intro, I'm not even gonna try anymore. Hello, we're playing Pokemon. It's back to the randomizer. For today, our goal, primarily... Oh, we're still over here? God dang. Our primary goal will be to fight the Rock Gym. So we unfortunately gotta run all the way back to the other city, but it'll be fine. It's not that bad. Last time we got we hatched some fossils, we fought some legendaries, a lot of legendaries. Oh heck, round 2? I think this is technically round 3? Oh no, yes, round 2 today. Yes, I will be doing this a lot in the next few days because Genshin. But for now it's Pokemon. Oh, the Mantine in here. I still can't believe that Latios had slow start. It's really unfortunate. I'm glad we didn't have to catch it. But yes, we are going to try to fight the Rock Gym. Did I go over here? Well, it didn't need to. I don't remember actually if he is down in the city we were at. Probably. We'd probably get strength and then go. Hello, Mankey. Go away, Mankey. Drought Mankey! Oh, that would have been actually really good. Oh, well. I hate seeing the things that I can't have. But yes, how are we doing? I'm doing, pretty okay. I took a little bit of a nappy-do between the streams. And I'm ready and excited for the Pokemon. I'm wondering if at this point anything can even really challenge us. Which I know is, words said before disaster. But I don't know, we've just had some really good luck going. God, I don't remember how to do this. We've got a really solid team. We've actually faced off against several legendaries and been fine. So, I don't know. I think we might be good. There is a thing that I wish I had, a setting I wish I'd set, but it's fine that I didn't. But for further things, I will have it set. I will not talk about what it is. Because I'm a fool. I don't want people to think I'm a fool. Oh, hello. That's a dowsing machine that says I can okay. She found her item, she gave it to me, and now we can move forward. I always kind of liked the dowsing machine in this game. Let's register it. Because, you actually take it out, and you can look at, oh, it's an item. It's just a berry. But yeah, I don't know, there's something about, like, actually seeing it and being able to just run with it that I really like. Alright, the first battle of the episode. It's just a Spoink. We're not afraid of a Spoink. Unless it has huge power. Which we won't know until it hits us. Well, we know because it has Intimidate. Which isn't great, but not that bad. Get Quaked on. What did I use? Oh, I thought I read Parrot Song. Sucker Punch! Stop it! It's okay. Spoink does, like, no damage. But I'm gonna be real, What's this Pokemon called? Let's switch out. Let's switch out to replaceable. I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk an ice type on Kosuke. Ninjask on. Ninjask with Earthquake is actually really good. Sandstream Glaceon. Alright, that's not really worrying at all. Sky Uppercuts! And perish. Replaceable is back to carry us this day. Because gosh dang, we got 2 Megas, but Replaceable's the one that's crazy. Told you I'm a poor swimmer. Throw me a line. No. Hello, Fishman. Fight me. Luminion. Okay, at least it's fitting for this fishing guy to have. What hammer's recoil, right? I guess. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Mandibuzz. Yeah, let's switch out on that. Harkness? Could be... What moves does Harkness have? Does Harkness have an ice move? No, but it is Volt Tackle. Sure. We'll actually go with Eruption first. Mandibuzz is pretty tanky, though. So this might be... a little dangerous. I'm glad to see we're not completely oppressing. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, Water Pledge in the rain. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm glad to see we're not totally oppressing the trainers that we're fighting. Like, they do stand a chance and they have decent levels. Because for a while it seemed like we were just super over above them. Charizard. Let's switch out of an abundance of caution. Let's go to Nehru. Probably 1 Volt Tackle would have taken it, but I'm afraid of the recoil there. Alright, it's just regular Zard too. It's not any either of the Megas. Oh, oh wait, never mind. I'm a water type. Oh, you're the one that the Water Pledge was stolen from. Poison Sting. Eh. Volt Switch. Please don't poison me. There we go. I really honestly miss taking poison damage in the overworld. I really liked that. It added a little bit of stress. Or you're learning Bullet Seed. Is that physical? Yeah, it's physical. No, we're not gonna take that. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it having overworld effect. It was cool. And frightening, honestly. Fight me. I keep thinking, oh, it's just a Beautifly, but like, this Beautifly could have like V-Create. Rockbreaker's not recoil, right? No, okay. I know Rockbreaker is a Samurott. I know Rockbreaker's a move of what's their name? Why am I blanking on their name now? Rhyperior. I know they have it, but I don't remember what it actually does. I'm not afraid of you. You should be afraid of me. Volt switch, go! Didn't one-shot like I wanted. Alright, let's go into Preston. Preston's got decent bulk, so I shouldn't be that worried. Triple kick. Okay, well, that should have been worrying, but you're doing nothing. Yeah, just use superpower. You're not gonna stay in. Alright, we shouldn't use Nair anymore. Oh, only that? Okay. Kosuke half health worries me a little bit. Rock Wrecker is Giga Impact, okay. It's a good thing I knocked it out then, actually. I should read what my moves do. Well, you only have the one. I'm just gonna Rock Wreck you. Kosuke is honestly, like, really good with the moves that it's got. If I can get a Pokemon with Shadow Tag, like, Perish Song can get me out of a lot of situations. Even without it, I don't think trainers are gonna switch, really. Oh. We got an item. We're on the trail of an item. It's down there. Yeah, it is. It's a rock. Another berry. Not interested in berries, thank you. Alright, where's the Pokemon Center? Alright, do we explore the town first or go right to the gym? I think we... Well, first we're gonna check the shop. But I think we go right for the gym. But I should build up anticipation for it. So let's explore the town first. What do you have? Ooh, a new fossil! What is an Enigma Berry? A berry to be consumed by a Pokemon. If a Pokemon holds one, being hit by a super effective attack will restore its HP. Hold on, how does that work? Like, it turns it into HP? Enigma Berry. It could not be obtained... It could only be obtained through the Game Shark. Interesting. Okay, no, it's a normal berry in Generation 4. Okay. Restore its HP, but, like... I need a better description of that. Okay, inbound. When a Pokemon holds an Enigma Berry and is hit by a super effective move, it will recover 1/4 of its HP. But does it stop the attack? Like, does the attack not do damage? What does Enigma Berry do? Some Pokemon restores HP. Okay, this still isn't helpful. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna buy... I'm not 90 of them. I'm gonna buy like 20 of them. Because they're really cheap, also. And like 3 focus sessions. We'll see what that does. Let's also buy some Pokeballs. Let's buy like 12. And then how many Super Potions do I have? 7? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I got some good items actually already. I gotta go back to the previous city now for that dome fossil. Enigma Berry. Give to Kosuke. Oh, a child that looks like an Yamper. Victims of Ancient Kalos War. No. I don't have any money left. How about this? I'll trade a Steelix for a Go-Goat. That seems like a terrible deal, actually. I don't have a Steelix, but that still seems like a terrible deal. Would you like me to massage? Sure, massage my Ninjask. Okay. I forget what everybody's abilities are. Storm Drain, right? Okay, switching to... I actually don't know that I knew that. Oh, I do have a Shadow Tag Pokemon. Sniper, Flower Veil, Filter, Magnet Pull. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this team's pretty baller. Okay. I really wouldn't be surprised if we take this all the way to the Elite Four. This team's great. I don't think we're gonna lose anyone. We're gonna be fine. Forever. Yes. I don't care. Leave me! Leave me! No! Oh. Okay, you're just all talking about the GTS, but do any of you give me something? Nope. The GTS is so funny, because for... At least in the generation it started, but I think for a while after, you weren't allowed to deposit a... yes, I can see multiple colors of bikes. Give me green. You could not put a non-nicknamed Frostlass on the GTS because it had ass in its name. I don't have enough money for that, but I don't believe that that's Soda Pop. Really funny to me. There was also a Pokemon that its full name wasn't available in-game because it was too long. I don't remember what Pokemon that was, though. Oh, this is a biking course. What's the bike music in this game? Oh right, we can get an encounter here. We have a fishing pole. I actually totally forgot about that. Olderod, go! Olderod, go again! Olderod, go a third time! We can do it! We can get a Pokemon! Come on. There we go. Our whatever city this is encounter. Oh, some Flora, okay. I'm not, like, thrilled by that, but I'm not... It could be worse. Maybe it'll have huge power. That would have been really funny if I just caught it like that. Hey, Curse on you's not bad. Alright, let's throw a Great Ball. Up. 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 Ah. Bitch. I don't want to use... I don't want to use these attacks on it, because they're strong. It's just a Sunflora, so I guess I'm not super worried about losing this encounter, but... I don't want to lose encounters. I want Pokemon. Curse again. Alright, you know what? It's double defense. I believe grass resists ground. Let's hit it with an earthquake. Oh! Well, substitute will whittle it down at least. I might be in danger, but it's used 3 moves, none of which do damage. 1, 2, 3. Yay! I don't have a name for a Sunflora. You know what? You seem pretty tanky. We're gonna name you Tankard. Which, if I ever train a Sunflora, will not be its name. But you did a good job. Alright. Got a few more buildings to check. These guys are just talking about trades. Oh! A whipped dream. So I'm like, oh, this is, again, actually what you give me. What does it do? Whipped dream. Oh, this is one of the evolution items for the, those 2 fairy types. I think that's Slurpluff's evolution, or the item that evolves whatever the Pokemon is into Slurpluff. Alright, well, that was pretty much every house. Item. Ovalstone. Is that the Chansey one or the EXP one? That's the Chansey one. Okay. Alright, on to the gym. Yeah, hello, Grant. Oh dear, if you're here for the bicycle race, I don't care about bicycle race. Thank you for the HM. However, if you want to use the move outside, yes, that is what I'm here for. Let's fight! Pokemon, fight me! What's down here? Ah. We're gonna get that item. I'm gonna keep the dowsing rod on, the selected one. Cause I feel like I'll use it more. Oh, I guess that's not how you do this. Skates, maybe? Skates? Because skates start you going fast, right? And they have actual momentum. Alright, let's see. No. Okay. I could have sworn that was a bike-related thing. Or they're just down? No. There was definitely a bike-related thing for that, but I don't remember it. I don't care enough. Who needs a bike when you have roller skates? Oops. Oh, what did I hit for that? Oh. Oh! I'm an idiot. You definitely don't go up that with the bike. Because you just come over here. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk next time. Man, now I remember having trouble with this. Doing being dumb like this. Alright, be good. Castella Cone. It's not good. It's a heal like 50 HP. I mean, I guess if that is what it is, it's a free super potion. So I can't be too upset about it. No, it's not even that. It's a full heal. Ah, well. What? It grabbed me. It absorbed me down. It said you will not go into the gym. I'm taking you. Man, though, this music be ballin'. Alright. Into the gym. Reminder of the rules. We can leave a gym once. We may leave a gym once. After that, we can't leave. We have to finish it. Alright, let's climb. Man, the gym leaders might not be, like, particularly memorable, but the gyms of this gym were really cool. Need a break after all. It's climbing and training. Emolga. Well, you're no Elsa. Well, I can't use Earthquake. Let's use Rock Ripper then. No, it missed! Spectral Rend! Oh no. That has a high crit rate. I need to get out of here. I guess it has ice weakness, right? Let's just throw Thorn at it and see what happens. Mulga's a cute little guy. Acid. Okay, that wasn't super effective like I thought. Let's just go with Fire Punch. Maybe it'll burn. Come on, burn. Okay, it missed. It missed the Spatial Rend. I wouldn't have swapped out Kosuke if Spatial Rend didn't have the high crit rate. Wheezing. Who won't have Levitate. So Kosuke should be able to hit this real easy with an Earthquake. Earthquake. Ugh. Tanky. What does Magic Room do? Let's switch to the defense stats. Pokemon's held item loses effect. Okay, well, we're not going to find out what the Enigma Berry does today. Alright. A little scary, but not that bad. Really only worrying because of Spatial Rend. Dead end? Why do you dead ends in your gym? That's just rude. This is kind of cool. I really do like the idea of, like, all the rock climbing stuff. Because Grant's, like, an extreme sports person. Only those noble spirit can try and take on the challenge of the Sealed City Pokemon Gym. Scizor. Bug Steel. Earthquake. Earthquake should be good here. I don't know if it'll knock it, because Bug resists ground, I think. Oh! Okay, we're gonna swap into Thorn. Because, this is a tanky boy! Tail slap. Nothing. Okay, multi-hit. Stop. Stop. Okay. Quad damage. Should be good. There we go. Could have swapped into Nehru for a fire hit, but that was fine. For Virizion. I see. Replaceable doesn't have any fire type, but it does... Replaceable does have a flying move, though. Alright, let's go, Replaceable. We're just gonna Arrow Blast this legendary into oblivion. Can we stop with the... Can we chill? Snow warning, okay. That's not particularly helpful to you, so that's fine. But, like, guys, can we chill? Can we chill with the legendaries? Sunny day, okay. I think you're a little confused. I think you have a conflict of what kind of weather you like. Ah. Well, that's not ideal. Let's just throw the sky uppercuts and hope nothing crazy happens. Okay? You have 3 moves that do nothing. I'm very not afraid of you at the moment. Okay, goodbye. You had a chance to do so much, Virizion, and you did nothing. You could have proved that you were not the worst of the Swords of Justice. But no. Jim was waiting for a trainer and Pokemon like you. I think you need to leave it, because you don't... You have a really strong Pokemon, you don't know how to use it. At least the kid with the Zygarde did okay. Alright, I believe this is the last trainer. You know what? Climbing's a lot like solving a puzzle. It's a game of logic. Or... What do you got? Deerling? Okay. Not particularly great matchup for Kosuke. Well, I wasn't gonna use a water type move on you anyway. Low sweep should do like negative damage to this bug. Alright, let's swap into Harkness. Harkness has a Eruption will do good here. Although low sweep won't be good, actually. Way less than I thought. Let's get another one of those off, though. I don't know if... You know what? Here, King Shield. Uproar. Well, that's not the move I was expecting. Searing Shot! Oh, no! Okay, Harkness is fine, but this Eruption's not gonna do, like, anything anymore. Never mind. Did pretty alright. And King Shield before we leave. I probably shouldn't have, like, even taken that risk. I should have just swapped. But... Go replaceable. Nothing it has should do particular damage to replaceable. E. That's a little E. Okay, Deerling's done. Oh, right, it's normal type. 100% forgot that it's a normal grass type. Primeape. Go for the Aeroblast. Don't miss. Easy clap. And your final... Goodra. I don't really have any ice-type moves. Let's go for another Aeroblast. High crit rate, high damage. It's a good solid move. It is a good solid move. Well, we're asleep again. Okay, String Shot, Sing. Nothing crazy. Tri-Attack's not great. Tri-Attack does a lot of damage. Okay, we're gonna swap you out. Let's go to Nehru? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see how much damage this does. Decent. Oh, come on! Okay, Tri-Attack might be all it can do. And I'm confused now! Alright, we're gonna switch into Preston. Remember when I said we were fine? Okay, it's just got Tri-Attack, I think. But it's making use of it. Let's go over to an Iron Head. And then next turn, we'll Superpower. Although we don't really need to. No, I meant to use Iron Head. Or, I meant to use Superpower, but I used Iron Head again. It should be fine. As long as we don't whack ourselves in confusion. Okay. Thank you, Preston. That was actually a little scary. You're a tricky one. Truly a mountain that I couldn't summit. Alright, I believe that was the last trainer, so let's go take our one leave of the gym before we fight Grant. I believe I can just walk past him, but I'm really not sure. I'm going to save because, actually, I have to save state. Because if I did, like, reload, we'd lose our megas. We're gonna take our one gym break. Because I don't want to go in with, like, all my Pokemon weak. I could just use potions, which is what I would do if I was doing a no-leave run. But we're not. So it's fine. Ah, yes, the Rock Gym featuring Freeze. I mean, you know what? It's a good strategy. Where's the Pokemon Center? It's always funny in Randomized, like, ah, yes, the Rock Gym that has no Rock-type Pokemon. Oh, we deceived you. It's part of the charm of Randomizers, honestly. There are options for the randomizer where, like, I could make it stay to theme. So, like, if I just wanted to do a run that was, like, the same-ish, but not the same Pokemon. So, like, I wanted to fight a Rock Gym, I could do that. But, nah. If you're gonna randomize, go for the full Chaos, right? What's the point of only a little Chaos? Oh. I never fought this guy. Oh, well. I thought this was the guy up top. Whimsicott. Grass Fairy? Let's just... We're just gonna pop into Thorn and Fire Punch. And hope that this doesn't do anything crazy. Like Fire Pledge. probably could have taken another one, but I'm not gonna risk that. Okay, now we're just gonna blue flare it and be fine. Stop stepping on me, Whimsicott. Just because you're a Pokemon that I might not hate that from doesn't mean you should be doing that. Oh, come on. Okay, the burn. The burn! It didn't even have sturdy, it just lived on 1 HP. Oh, that burn was clutch, though. Alright, let's now use a potion to heal our guys up. You know what? I'm glad we didn't fight him with low HP. That could have been really bad. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the stepping. Please, no step. No steppy snack. Oh, man. Alright. Now, for real, the gym leader. Alright, Grant. One of your people has a legendary Pokemon. What do you got? I've been waiting in eager anticipation. What have I been waiting for? For a worthy challenger to appear. It's quite an achievement to have climbed all the way up here. Very impressive, actually. I have a feeling that our battle will turn out to be worth the wait. I hope you'll show me that your skills as a trainer surpass even mine. This feels like a very unsafe platform to have a gym battle on. God, this game's music is rocking. Feel. I should have increased the amount of Pokemon they have. Steel was absolutely not one of its Pokemon. One of his Pokemon, but I don't know, it feels right. Woobat. You know what? We're gonna be a brave boy. We're gonna take the recharge turn. And it's gonna use Sandstorm and not capitalize on it at all. We're just gonna Rock Wrecker it again. Grant, you were the easiest person in this gym. You were the weakest person in your whole gym. Goodbye. I hope to never see you again. Who rocks the rock gym? We rock the rock gym. You've proven to be a wall that I am unable to surmount. Bro, get like decent Pokemon. Feels not bad too, but boy did it not take that Rock Wrecker. I can tell from our battle you and your Pokemon understood that. Yeah, for future randomizers, I'm going to increase Gym Leader Pokemon. I will in fact probably do that if we have to burn another timeline. But I don't know, this timeline's looking good. What did I fucking get? What did he give me? Double team? Really? Okay. I'm like, I didn't really look, but I recognized that it was not a good move. You know what? That's fitting, though. He can't do anything, so he thinks that's a good move. Do we have... He gave us strength, so alright, we need to teach someone strength. I don't want to give it to any of the boys right now. Although, actually, strength is decent, right? It's base 80? Oh, wait. Yeah, it's base 80. That could... This actually, on Preston, who can't learn it, never mind. That could have been good on Preston. Oh, man. I don't even know who can learn this. I'm just gonna, like, take in 6 new Pokemon to see if any of them can learn it. Not you. I can't wait for this Clamperl to be able to. Oh yeah, you were doing it. Oops. Alright. Can any of you learn strength? We're gonna teach it to Spinarak, because that's funny. Actually, no, we're gonna teach it to Apom. Because, again, stab. And that, like, if we end up using this Apom, at least that's a half-decent move on it. We'll get rid of Sandstorm. I have a Sand Setter already. I should have actually gotten rid of Mudsport, but it's fine. Okay. Alright, I guess Apom's traveling with us for a little while. I named that Apom, right? Oh, sure didn't. Oh, I'm misnaming a few of you. Oh well, they're not coming with us, so... If I end up actually using them, I'll name them. Who are we leaving behind for now? We're gonna pick them right back up, so it's not a... you know what? We'll leave Nehru behind for a minute, because they're high level. We can leave Preston behind for a little bit, too. Get Libra up. Bronzong carries, man, and with Unburden, it's actually pretty good. So yeah, we'll leave 2 of our heavy hitters behind for a little bit, and try to get some EXP on Libra. Yes, I also randomized move learning. Speaking of, actually, let's see if we have anything cool for Libra, which I believe is a special attacker. What item do you have? Hold on, wait, what item do you have? You have a Citrus Berry? Why? You have Confuse Ray, Disarming Voice. Oh no, you're a physical attacker. Bounce and Needle Arm? Okay. It's not bad. But what can I give you? Can I give you anything better? Not really. Shadow... Oh, I can't learn Shadow Sneak. Yeah, nah. Oh well, okay. Alright, onward to Mail. It's 1 gym down, we move on to the next one. That was a little disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Especially after the threat that Whimsicott was for a moment. But so it be. Okay, we cannot get an encounter here because we've actually already gotten the encounter. There's a slow start Latios in here. And another Deoxys! Is this a different area? I'm going to run on the assumption it's the same area, or we're gonna... I'm actually just going to run for my own internal logic. If I find out this is a different area, I am allowing myself the ability to come back and catch it. No, okay, this is totally the same area. Oh. Oh, okay. Is that... What is Vacuum Wave? Use the whirls its fists to send a wave of pure vacuum. Okay, it's a priority fighting move. Special priority fighting move. I gotta be good on someone. Man! There's a Deoxys and a Latios in this cave. And a Manaphy. What? the heck, man? What is with this area? What is with this seed? And I got an Incada from this zone. The heck is Manaphy weak to? Is Manaphy just a water type? Or is it water psychic? It's just a water type? Okay. Stop using Mega Horn. That's strong. It's not against Pinsir, though. Libra didn't even level up. Sunny Day. Okay, that could be worse. If we get the right Pokemon for that, that could be really good. Another setting that I am interested in is you can make everything double battles. Oh, it's a horde of the tornadoes, and I saw another. Okay, no, this is a live part. I'm just gonna run. Actually. Well, goodbye, Libra. It was nice knowing you. I'm sorry. Oh my god, you're alive. And you had a citrus berry! Woohoo! Which... What? Wait. Doesn't citrus berry heal, like, 60 HP? Why did that heal so little? Oh no. That's not randomized, is it? Man, I wish I still had Nehru with me. Okay, let's switch in. I put Preston down too. Flip. Oh man, I can't send out anyone into Fusion Flare. Everyone I have is weak to it, except for Replaceable, who has, like, no special defense. How much? You've 37 special defense? Harkness has 44? Ugh. Should I just try to run? Should I just try to run again? I'm gonna try to run again. Well, okay. Goodbye, Libra. I really am sorry. Oh well. To the Hex Zone with you! That's unfortunate. And they have Blue Flare too! Oh god, I'm glad I didn't send out Harkness. You know what? Noble sacrifice. They let us live that. 2 feet from the exit, though. That sucks. Oh well. Let me take it to level it up so we can use it. Dead. That was the scariest thing in that cave. That cave had several legendaries in it, and that horde was worse than all of them. Oh well, the Hex Zone claims its first victim. Inquiry mail. Well, that's not helpful. Alright, Nehru is never leaving our party again. If for nothing else, just for situations like that, where I need a tank. Alright, goodbye, Libra. Into the Hex Zone. Get back in here, you. Let's take Mr. B Jammin' with us for a little, though, and give Preston a little rest. Oh, man, that sucks. Who's our first party member now? Or back to Kosuke. Let's put on B Jammin' and pray another dread encounter doesn't occur. I believe now we just go back to the big city, right? Where's the town map? Oh, maybe not. No, we can just keep going. Why did I even go back through that cave? Oh, man. We didn't even need to go back through that cave. I just was like, ah, strength is there. That's the way to go. Libra died for nothing. I'm not gonna switch, because if we don't get the horde, we'll be fine. They may all be level 8, but there are 5 of them. Please don't be the horde. Please be Deoxys. Mantine's also fine. Alright, be jamming. Power Gem? Oh man, all of its moves are special. Let's go for the Power Gem, I guess. Respectable. Odor Sluice is nothing. Okay. That would be somewhat threatening if I was, like, a ghost type. Okay. You are at very high attack now. Let's finish it with a Vice Grip. And you just wasted all of it. Okay. Let's see if I can get some physical moves on Mr. B Jammin', though. What do we got? Alright, let's see. It can learn... Punishment... Luster Purge... Man, I actually don't have a lot of physical moves. Okay, it can learn Shadow Sneak. Get some priority on that, that's good. Always good to have priority. I guess Fire Spin. We don't really need Trapping. Especially since he's not going to do a lot of damage on it. If he was a high special attacker, maybe. But, nah. It's a fighting type move. I guess let's give it Rock Smash. So again, it's a fighting type move. Do we want to keep Energy Ball or Power Gem? Probably Power Gem, but am I gonna throw you on flying types? No, I'm gonna switch you out of a flying type. Yeah, I guess let's get rid of Power Gem. Energy Ball is also stronger. And if only Reshiram could learn Power Gem. now let's find out where we're actually going. Yep, right up here is where we're actually going. Alright, our Route 10, we're gonna get this berry. I also, wait, no, I need to check the citrus berry. Oh, no, it's, a citrus berry is percentage up to... Yeah. It's percentage up to 60 HP, so it's always 60 HP in other things, but I got rid of Apom. Go get Apom back. I could nickname those Pokemon while I was up there, but I didn't. Oh well. Alright, Apom. We'll put down, I guess, Thorn. Thorn's also highish level. Everyone's actually the same level. At least Thorn isn't in danger now. Oh wait, we didn't go into the, we can go into the hotel. There's always items in the hotel. Holocast was developed by Lysander. Sure was. Despite, like, assurance. That's a good move, isn't that? And fake tears? That's not a good move. I mean, it's not a bad move. But... what does assurance do? Let's see. Assurance is if the target has already taken some damage to turn the attack power is doubled. Okay, that's good in doubles for sure. And then the user feigns crying to fluster the target, harshly lowering special defense. Okay, that's not bad, but we don't need that here. Do I want to teach this to now? We already got the ghost coverage. Pokemon evolve within the release energy. Hello, maid. Destiny Knot. Alright. I don't need that. That's, Destiny Knot makes it if you get charmed, the opponent also gets charmed, which is not the thing that anyone uses it for. They use it for breeding. Because it, Destiny Knot and breeding keeps 5 random IVs from the 2 parents. So that, like, when I was breeding stuff for Soul, that was what I was using. I was putting that on the Ditto. Once I had the correct nature on the regular Pokemon. No, I don't want to fight. Goodbye. I don't know if that would make me fight, but you know what? I don't want to risk it. We've taken enough risk today, and it got someone killed. Oh, we didn't get our encounter yet, also. Our Route 10 encounter. Ew. Can I get a do-over? I'm not even gonna... You know what? No, I will catch it as a... I will catch it as a sack. Stop. Don't do that. Or I won't. Okay, never mind. That shouldn't have killed. I must have rolled low on the first hit and then high on the second. Oh well. That's not even a loss. That's not even a loss to me. Can I get, like, something besides berries? Alright, let's see how I do this strengths puzzle. Can't wait to find out there's a legendary in this grass I could have gotten again. This puzzle was not hard at all, actually. Sharpen. That's one of Porygon's skills. I believe it increases attack, but only like by 1. Yeah, it's just 1. It's the Y. Why is that even a TM? Why when Sword Dance exists? Ew. Tut-tut. To stay in or not? It's probably dangerous to stay in, but I'm gonna just hit it with a Shadow Sneak and see what happens. Yeah, it's fine. Try attack it! I swear if this freezes me again! What?! What?! Try attack's a normal type move, isn't it?! What?! Frog, no! How is that super effective? What? That's a normal type move. How is that super effective? I'm going bull on that. I guess let's go into hardness. What the heck? That was try attack it used, right? Oh no! It has pixelate! That's what happened! Oh no! Oh, that sucks! Pixelate Jinx with try attack. Alright, let me get my hydrate going. Or the flying one, I guess. Man! I just wanted to level Frog up. That sucks. But I guess it's better that... Well, I don't know about that. That sucks. Depending on which one that was, that would have murked like half of my team, though. If that was the flying one, that would have murked Kosuke, that would have murked Replaceable, that would have murked Thorn. To the Hex Zone with you. We were doing so well. I should stop trying to level people up. Alright, Randomized, come on. Dang it. Oh, in theory, I don't need strength anymore. Yes, I did take the Spinnerack. I need to level up some of these guys. I don't have to, but I don't want to be super over that. What is the next gym leader's level? Karina's not next, right? Kalos gym leaders. Karina is next. Our Pokemon are her highest level 32. So we actually do have a little bit of leeway on that, I guess. Man. Alright, we're just gonna, like, switch our Pokemon out now. We're gonna switch into the strong boys. I want to know if it was Pixelate or whatever the flying one is. Because if it was Pixelate, we could have saved them. Dude, now I'm scared to just do anything. We're on such a roll. Taunt, that's fine. Still don't have a fire-type move. I could teach it Mystical Fire, I guess, because its special attack is, like, the same. But... Throttle. Nothing is safe. I no longer believe that anything is safe. One more move and we would have been fine. We were gonna knock it out so good. Speed boost throttle. I guess I don't want to waste too many moves in the grass. We were so safe. That should have been fine. I was gonna switch into Glalie too, who would have been fine from anything. And now they taunt us. They taunt us by throwing out an actual frog. Go on, Harkness. Avenge our fallen comrades. Volt Tackle. We have to kill them all. Oh, man. I gotta go back and do that Dome Fossil, too. Yeah, Frog. And Libra, but... Frog. We got pixelated. A Jinx used Tri-Attack on Mr. B Jammin', and they either had Pixelate or Aerialate, and it just destroyed them. I'm upset, man. I will try one Octazooka. I shouldn't have tried that Octazooka. Okay, it's either a flying type move. I shouldn't switch into Harkness, it is damaged. You know what, Randomized got good defenses. Yeah, Frog died. Wait! Yes! Yes, I can do to you what Shauna did to me! No, I can't, because it's not targetable! Ah! Please don't kill me. Please don't do something obnoxious that kills me. That's fine. Agility's fine. It's on site for Jinx now. Run Iron Tail? Okay, that's not bad. Let's get rid of block. Frog is gone. Unless I enact some kind of Dark Wailord. Unless I enact some kind of dark ritual to bring him back. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. Wailord, huh? My best option against Wailord. Because I'm not gonna send out... Right, that's why I wasn't using Randomized. Its ability sucks. Replaceable is my best shot here. Don't use a water type move. Don't use use a water type move that's not water spout. I don't know what powder even is. I don't even know what that move does. Let's actually... I'm going to real quick run back to that other city and revive this fossil. Because chance... with my luck, it'll be like a legendary that I wouldn't have had for ages. I don't think we did a dome fossil yet, right? We did a sail fossil and a plume fossil, I believe. Oh wow, it's not even far back to this city. I bet powder is like makes you more vulnerable to fire type moves or something. Might be one of those. Alright, revive my dome fossil. I already revived the plume fossil, I think, right? I'm gonna revive it anyway, but... Oh... Electric? If that's the... Oh, you know what? Depending on what you have, you could be good. Damp? With Fake Out, Ancient Power Brine, and Blue Flare. You know what? Yeah, we'll take you. Oh, I need to nickname it, though. Oh, that's why Apom and Gligar don't have nicknames. Take 1/4 of your max HP if hit by fire move. That's actually really good. So who was this? This was probably... What, this is a Gligar or the Apom? Yeah, that was Apom. I don't remember what my Gligar's name was. if it's allowed in Shield, which I think it is, my Switch is over there. I can't even check. Fly score. Oh, nope, there it is. Nope, this is not my leveled one. Oh well. If you try to use a fire type move, huh? That could be really interesting on a prankster Pokemon in competitive. Which is the new Apom? This is the new Apom. They're not gonna go in the Hex Zone, but they're gonna go over here. Wait, what is Illuminate? Wait, is the likelihood of meeting wild Pokemon? Yeah, no. Powder is +1 priority too? Huh. That could be really good in competitive, actually. Throw that on a Charizard? I guess it depends on what Pokemon can learn it, right? That's true of a lot of moves. It actually sounds like a really good anti-meta thing. I guess, okay, does it cancel the Fire-type move? Because if it cancels the fire move, then it's really good. If it doesn't, it's meh. Villian and Cutiefly? Okay, yeah, never mind. That's not getting used. It does cancel it. Okay, if they put that on something, that could be, like, really strong, actually. No, I didn't want to go to the Pokedex. Electric. What are your stats? Plus defense, minus special attack. Okay, so we're going physical on you. It only lasts one turn? That kind of sucks. I guess it makes sense why it's priority then. Oh. A stranger named Colress told me these big stones emit some kind of special energy. Colress is cool, but I don't remember what his motivation was. Was his motivation just, like, genocide also? There's a few too many people who like genocide in Pokemon. That's insulting. That is insulting. How dare you? I will not invoke the Doubles Clause if we get that as our encounter again. I will revive Mr. B. Jammin' if we get a Conkeldurr. What did you have? You had a grass move, you had a rock move. Crap. We gotta go to Nehru. Probably the kids are all there. He is. He's training in the wild. Grass Whistle. Man! Would have been great, too. Oh, wait. You're not a... Why did I think you were, water type? Why did I do that? Powder was removed in Gen 8. Okay. Goodbye, any potential for that move. Maybe they'll bring it back. Who knows? Oh, well, now I'm trapped. Which isn't actually that bad, because I'm going to knock them out immediately. Did I miss? Did I miss with the Sky Uppercut? So I did. Stop! Don't you dare. Oh my god. I need this fire spin to go away now. It's okay. This is a wild encounter. We can use as many potions as we need. I'm not... They are replaceable, but I'm not losing replaceable. Okay. We know all its moves now. We're going... I can't switch yet. I'm just gonna hit the Seed Flare. I think this is my most accurate move. Okay, we're fine. Christ on a bike. The game is like, he's too confident. We can't let him think he's safe. All that for a Poison Barb. What does that even do? Powers poison moves. Great. Okay, there's one over there. One wild Pokemon give you a hard time at the gym leader, you're right. I think there's a rival encounter coming, so I'm going back to the Pokemon Center real quick. I remember there being a rival encounter over here. Oh, man. The universe giveth, the universe taketh away. You know what? Heck it. I don't care. I'm afraid now. We're just rocking the real party. Who needs people to train? I'll do that when I need to. Get back in here, boys. Never leave me again. It is survival of the fittest out there for real. And you know what? There's some fit stuff out there. The legendaries never play in a grass. Alright, Kosuke back to the front. Pokemon survive. Let's see. I'm realizing I can't even use the regular save. I have to save state. Because, if I, like, regular save, and then the game crashes and I reload it, I lose the megas. So I have to save state to save. Not you again. You were scary. I ain't having that shit. No, stop it. Oh, an Absolite. It's gonna be guaranteed deaths on top of all the deaths he makes from mistakes. Stop it! Stop it! I'm doing good! Or maybe it wasn't a rival encounter. Maybe this was what I was thinking of. Give me another fossil. Team Flare doesn't deserve such rockin' music. Frog's the guaranteed death. There you go. Drizzle. Oh, that's actually really good on Oddish. I gotta go for the flying type moves then. I'm afraid to switch into replaceable. Because if I get water slapped in the rain, there's not a chance they survive. No, Frog was not a mistake. Frog was the game knocking me down a peg. I was too cocky. I've said too much. Grass doesn't resist steel, no. Okay, Inferno's not actually that bad, especially in the rain. The game said I had it too good for too long. What do you want to learn? Fairy Lock. What's Fairy Lock? By locking down the battlefield, the user keeps all Pokemon from fleeing during the next turn. No, we don't need that. I would like a nice status move on someone, though. Like, I don't have any status moves on anyone. Beldum. So worse, I mean, look. Arguably better, because it's Fairy type. Because is Mean look normal or Ghost? It's Ghost, isn't it? Which means, like, normal types are immune to it. Nothing's immune to Fairy. You may have beat me again, but when I lose, I go out in style. You lost because you're a loser. Ghosts don't get locked down by moves that prevent switching. Yes, no, I know that, but like, look a Ghost type move or a normal type move. So I thought it was a Ghost type move. Pokemon Mean. Oh, yeah, okay, it is normal. Okay, so, yeah, it doesn't matter then. They're the same. They're exactly the same. Ghosts are already dead, so they're bad for Nuzlocke and have to be thrown away immediately. No, it means they can't die. Ghost types are how you get through Nuzlocke. They can come back because they're already dead. Speaking of Ghost types. Good old Earthquake should knock you down. If I could get U-turn on Kosuke, that'd be pretty pog. But I actually, you know what? I don't want to get rid of anything on Kosuke. Ah! Flying Psychic Rock Wrecker should be fine. Ah! Please don't have well, you wouldn't have multi-scale, you'd have a random ability. Alright, Rock Wrecker, go! Fuck. Fuck! Kosuke's dead. Now I have to recharge. Okay. It survived. It should survive. Okay, we're good. Oh, man. I could go for the hit, but no. I'm getting out of here. I'm not losing Kosuke. Please don't have Pursuit. Please don't have Pursuit. I'm going to Nehru. Random trainer having Luke. I don't know. That's less weird than the Zygarde. The heck is Cheetah Dance? Oh, Jesus. God damn it. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Use Double Edge on me. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you for doing what I asked. Back to the Pokemon Center. At least he's a Psychic, and it's a Psychic-type Pokemon. That was user error. I couldn't have even really been mad at the game if I'd lost Kosuke there, because that would have been my fault. I should have used a different move and then Rock Wrecker. Although, Wood Hammer would have been resisted, and Earthquake wouldn't hit it, so. Five ads. It's okay, we're going back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, I don't have my hat on. There we go. Alright. Yo, this route is, like, going crazy. We've had a death and several near-death experiences on this route. What is going on here? The legendaries were less threatening than this route. Hi, Chansey. Oh, you should give good experience. Oh wow, you took nothing. Going to Thorn. Draining Kiss, that's not that bad. Jump Kick. Easy. Yep. Chansey go smash. I think I talked about it in one of the streams, but in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the best way to level up your Pokemon was there was a code floating around for a what's it called? Brain work. For a secret base that had 6 level 100 0 IV in defense Blissies, and, like, it would take your Pokemon up, like, 50 levels a day. Okay, Lumberry's not bad, at least. Yep, the secret-based triple battle 100 Blissies, yep. It was really funny. And that was just the best way to level. It was probably the fastest I'd ever leveled a Pokemon. Which, by the way, leveling Pokemon in Sword and Shield sucks. I mean, I could do more raids and get the candies, which isn't bad. But, like, one of the more efficient ways to get experience is the jobs, and it's so slow. Okay, hello, child. Oh, you're not real. I'm gonna keep Harkness up front, actually. Just be able to scout a little bit. Bruh, you are on public property. Do not talk to me about getting in your way. You're out in the open. Like, go away. Alright, this is gonna knock some floor out, you see. Yeah. Full HP eruption, not a chance. They survived that. Same thing. Just gonna get absolutely bopped by eruption. Which I only have 1 PP left of. So it's using them on wild Pokemon. Not a chance shortly after probably never did see me say, listen! I am nothing if not a hypocrite. But no, that was guaranteed. Shedinja, okay, this could have been bad. But I actually have a lot of ways to counter Shedinja. Like Phantom Force. Goodbye. It's so funny that Shedinja's life bar doesn't go down, it just disappears, because it's only got 1 HP. Battle against famous sightseeing spot. Oh, what a great memory. I don't want to make great memories with you, please. Meloetta! I think that's the second time we've seen a Meloetta. I'm gonna King's Shield first. Acrobatics, okay, now its attack is lowered. And an eruption should take it down. Ion Deluge! The heck is that? Ooh. Well, that's pretty tanky. So it was a Volt Tackle. I could use King Shield again. Just lower its attack even more, but nah, we're fine. Goodbye, Meloetta. You're one of the coolest mythical Pokemon that gets absolutely no play. Gets more play than Volcanion, though. Not like no play... Ew, Metagross. Not like no play meta-ly, because I bet it actually has decent use as meta. Just like, no one talks about Meloetta. I forget she exists sometimes, exactly. Which sucks because Meloetta is so cool. And its design is fantastic. I forgot that Replaceable doesn't have a Fire-type move. But Nehru does. Why didn't I switch into Nehru? The safest of safe options. That could be bad. Okay, that wasn't bad at all, actually. Converts normal moves to electric moves for the rest of the turn? Okay. That's fine, maybe, for double battles. It's +1 priority. Fire Pledge is good. But I already have a lot of special moves. I guess we'll get rid of Metal Claw. Remove from Gen 8, yeah, I figured. Gen 8 removed a lot of moves, and it was ridiculous. Which, and listen, there's moves you can remove. Powder and Ion Deluge, honestly, that's fine. I don't hate that they got removed. But, like, Pursuit getting removed, that one sucks. Let me see if we can even learn Mystical Fire unreplaceable. We can. It's worse, actually. What about... No, okay. Oh, Meloetta? I know Meloetta's an event Pokemon. So is Volcanion. But, I mean, but, like, people talk about Darkrai. People talk about Shaman. There's a lot of mythicals that people know and talk about, but like Meloetta just gets no play. It sucks. I've always liked Meloetta. Your Pokemon is pretty slow. Give this. If you have a slow Pokemon, give it Defense Curl. Based on the resistance to weather and the similar term for many people. Okay. You're just the regular Mart. Yeah, nothing special here. Pokemon that are locked to events conditions outside. So yes, and the Pokemon Company seems to agree with that, because there's been a lot of ability to get mythicals outside of events lately. You can get Deoxys in Auras just naturally. You can get Darkrai and Shaman in Legends Arceus if you have Sword and Shield for Shaman, or Blinding Pearl or Shining Diamond for Darkrai. You can get Keldeo naturally in the Crown Tundra. They're making it like they're making mythicals more available, which I like, because they should be available. Like, why are we locking them to events? Oh, and of course Arceus, which you just catch. You're upset you couldn't get Deoxys in Emerald. How many times did you check the rocket? What was the rumored number for you? Because that was always the rumor. It's like, after a certain number of rocket uses, the rocket will go to space and you can go get Deoxys in it. Or actually, yeah, no, it was Deoxys for that, and it was, Jirachi is in the stone. Those were always the ones that I heard. But yeah, it's wild how... Because a lot of mythical Pokemon really aren't actually even good. Oh, you never heard of any of that? Those were the Gen 3 rumors. Yeah, I am indeed that trainer from Route 5. Is this when you give me the Lucario? Okay, this after I beat her up, she will give me the Lucario. Togekiss. Unnerved Togekiss, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors around mythical Pokemon. What? Oh, yeah, I'm grass type, okay. Let's... Togekiss is Flying Fairy at this point, right? I need to check that. Togekiss. Yeah, the truck was always the Mew one. Togekiss is indeed Flying Fairy as of this generation. That's gonna... Man, Going back to some older games is gonna heck me up in some cases for that. Because, like, oh, this Pokemon's fairy type. Oh, wait, nope, never mind. They're normal type at this point. That did nothing. Alright, heck it, we're gonna Volt Tack. We're gonna King Shield first, actually. Oh, that was a good idea. I hope this lasts. Okay, it does. Alright, now we're gonna Volt Tackle. God, wow, you're tanky. We should be able to Volt Tackle again, though. That didn't do... Please hit. Okay. Man. Focus Punch is always scary because, like, oh no, if I miss this attack, we're done. Lapras. We're gonna switch out for sure. Let's go into Nehru. We'll scout it out a little bit. And then use Volt Switch. Although, actually, Blue Flare is neutral. Because Lapras is also an Ice type. So let's use a Blue Flare. See what kind of damage it does. Aqua Ring. Well, that's not great. Alright, we're gonna Volt Switch into Preston. And just superpower it. It's funny that one of the rumors was actually, like, true for Mythicals, because it's like, oh, Celebi's in the Ilex Forest, that's what the shrine is for. Which is correct. It was just locked by an event. Please don't hit yourself. Thank you. There we go. Alright, Karina, what are you gonna give us? Because I believe this is when she gives us the Lucario. I do remember... Oh, nope, not yet, I guess. Next time. An event that required a cell phone in 2000... Wait, what event required a cell phone in 2001? Man, though Japan was really into those kind of things. Because, like, they had the printer, the Celebi event required the cell phone. That sucks. They had, yeah, but, like, Japan had the printer that you could print out the Pokemon stickers and stuff from your game. Japan loves peripherals. At least they did. I don't know if they still do. Give me stuff. Man, Furfrou is cool. It's just a shame that unless you play Pokemon Go, you can't get its different hairstyles in the recent games. Which also, if you check the GTS on Pokemon Home and say, why does everyone want a Furfrou for everything? It's because in Pokemon Go, you can get the other hairstyles and you can transfer them into Home and they don't go away. Because before that, if you put anything into, like, Pokemon Bank or stuff, they would revert to... Oh. They would either revert to... Or you would have to put them back into the default hairstyle to be able to put them there. But now, because of Go, you can just get them. So everyone's trying to get all of the types. Wow, you talk a lot. Because, like, there are legendaries. Like, there are Zacians and Urshifus up on GTS asking for Furfrous. Some of them are apparently flex, because there's a Furfrou type that you can't get right now. But people want their Furfrous. It's like, I can get another Zacian. All I gotta do is play the game again. Which is true, technically. Are there any items over here? No? Weird, that seems like the spot for it. Alright, let's go this way first. I believe the Karina way is like the actual progress. Oh, okay, we can't go this way. Man! Definitely not a door here. Not at all. Super covered up. Really well hidden. Couldn't even tell that there's something there. Alright, let's go get our next encounter. Hello, Mr. Hiker. Fight me. Oh, I guess you're not gonna fight me. You're gonna fight me, though. Better than something needing, like, pixel perfect searching skill. Listen, I don't want to talk about pixel perfect searching skills. Like, have you guys ever played Metroid Other M? God, those, like, finding the Ridley sections were awful. A terrible part that mired an already, like, mediocre to bad game. What's this all the sand stream? We've seen like 5, 6 Pokemon with Sandstream now. Oh. Okay. You could have done so much. You scary face. At least finally. Wow, that sucks. At least finally, there's a Pokemon that has Sandstream that doesn't get hurt by it. Don't use Recover again. Flare Blade! Ooh, that could have been bad. You and your Pokemon were far more powerful than I could have imagined. Ugh. Okay, there's an item. I think there might be like 2 items around. Kasi Berry. Sure. No, I guess there's only the one. Oh, yes, our encounter. Mantine, okay. Could be more interesting, but that's fine, I guess. What am I gonna do to weaken you? Thorn's attack is really high. Your attack's really high. Superpower's really strong. I don't want to use that on them. I prefer Shadow Sneak, I guess. Oh, I can go to Nehru. Nehru's attack is pretty low. Special attack's not bad, though. I'll go for a Blue Flare. Shadow Force. Alright, and Nehru's pretty safe. Water Pulse, okay, that'll be resisted. That did alright damage, though. Alright, let's try a Blue Flare. Don't knock it. Oh, crap. Shouldn't have said nothing about being safe. Noble Roar? Okay, that's it. That's not bad. Ah, that's too little. I wanted little damage, but not that little. Hello, Malva. How are you doing? We're back to having decent energy after several of our friends died. Have I trained a Mantine? Actually, not sure. Well, I don't have one, so. Oh, yes, I know I did, because I know I named you. What was that enemy from? I'm gonna go for one more Phantom Force, and then or Shadow Force, and then we'll try to catch it. What is it called? Code Lyoko Villain. Xana, that's what I named you. Because it always reminded me of one of the Code Lyoko things that one of the like regular enemies that I just remembered. Alright, we're gonna heal first. I'm gonna use a super potion real quick. Because I don't want to risk Nehru going down. Alright, we're gonna get this guy. Great Ball, go! I probably could catch it in a Pokeball, honestly. 1, 2. Nope. It is a nimble fish now. It's getting real fast. What does became nimble mean? Does that actually do anything? Like, does that increase its evasion too? Pokemon Automize. It decreases its weight. Okay. Boom Burst. Okay, wait, hold on. That could be really good, actually. Boom Burst is 140, right? Yeah. Do I get rid of Nasty Plot? Probably. I also didn't know that. I mean, I probably knew that at one point. Because I have a Klinklang trained. Alright, Zana. You're coming with us. I mean, I guess maybe. It might not have a good ability. Let's go, Zana. How far? We're not far away. Let's go see what they got. Let's go see what their ability is. Hello? I'm stuck. Where's this Pokemon Center? It has Limber. It is Limber and Nimble. Protects Pokemon from paralysis. That's not bad. That's not bad. They could come with us if we have a catastrophic event. I'm hoping we won't have a catastrophic event. Hopefully we'll never need Zana. Hopefully. Dear God, I hope. I could have, like, healed while I was there, but why would I do that? That would be smart to do. Heck, it's gonna be Mega. Yeah! You didn't have, like, anything, though. You had nothing to the point that you struggled yourself to death. I still don't have an Ice-type move. You're Psychic Dragon, right? Let's go to Thorn. You did have something crazy, though, actually, that I was afraid of. That I had Preston continuously. We're gonna go to Preston. Because I was using Detect on it. I was gonna go to Thorn for the Shadow Punch. Ooh. I need a minute. I need a minute. I know that was a crit, so it's, like, more scary than it, like, will be. But, can you don't? Can you don't? Fuck! We're gonna have to sack someone here, I think. Oh, Alright, get confused. Please don't crit me. Okay, now it's confused. Oh! If I'd switched into anyone besides Preston, they would have gotten knocked out. Well, the confusion is guaranteed from Outrage. Alright, let's see what a Shadow Force can do. Hurt yourself. Thank you. I need all the help I can get. Just gonna snap out of the confusion in this one. Ah! I can only use one more potion, too. No, I used two, right? Oh, no, by my rules, that's it. Oh, thank you! Oh, thank you for the crit! Oh, my! Oh, we were gonna lose someone! Because I already used two potions. Oh my god! We're not safe! We're not safe anywhere! We're not safe anywhere ever! Oh, Nehru coming in clutch though! With the crit! We needed that crit too. Oh, I mean, we would have only lost one even if we lost someone. But, like, I don't want to lose anyone. Oh, man, we could have had that, too. We could have had that laddie ass. But it struggled itself to death. We need ice-type moves. Or a fairy-type would be helpful. The amount of dragons we're running into is very not Pog. Very Gop, in fact. It's almost Zana's time to come in. Hi, Sycamore. How are you doing? Fenda, it looks like your Pokemon is going swimmingly. I don't call it swimmingly. We gotta go to the Mega Evolution Guru. I need to go get someone that can use Cut. Right, I've determined that I think Apom will be our HM slave. Dude, everything was going so well for so long. It was going too well for too long, in fact. Cut. I wanted Cut. Can't learn it. Okay. Maybe the Spinnerack can learn Cut. You know, though, I kind of want to use the Spinnerack eventually. I'm not gonna use Burden, so let's see if Burden can learn Cut. Burden's got good moves to actually, you know... What are your stats, Burden? Half decent. Maybe I will use Burden eventually. Although solar power... No, actually... Solar power... Water type's not bad. Oh, you know what? We're not gonna use Sunflora. Maybe Sunflora can learn Cut. Nope. Alright, fine, let's see if you can. Okay, I guess we're just gonna get every Pokemon I have and see who can learn Cut. Alright, we've got everybody left now. But one of you can learn Cut. We'll cut you until you can cut these trees. Yeah, you know what? Maybe. Alright, we're gonna teach it to Randomized, because... as much as I like Randomized, plus its ability really sucks. Get rid of this table. I don't know, I love Umbreon, but it's a defensive Pokemon with a crap ability. There's no reason to use it. I don't know that I should be having Kosuke scouting anymore. Oh, this is dangerous, man. Oh, right. You know what? No, we're gonna stick with the team. We're gonna stick with the squad, because stuff's getting dangerous now. It's getting too dangerous to be trying out people. Kaguya and Zana can make good fill-ins, though, if Tragedy does strike. Did I take the Spinarak out of my party? I sure did. Or, not the Spinarak, the Umbreon. Man, I should have also... I should have kept Glalie and King Shielded again. Like, I switched to Preston for Detect, but we could have had the same thing, but better with King Shield. And it would have made that outrage so much less scary. Outrage is, what, base 120? But locks you in, right? That's a scary move, man. Oh, Groball. Goodbye. I'm not taking any risks anymore. We ain't interacting with the grass. Searing Shot, heck yeah. That does... I actually don't remember what damage that does, but I think it does decent. Yeah, base 100, but only PP5. But everyone can learn it. I mean... No, I already have too many base 5s on these guys, so we'll keep that. We also have a lot of fire coverage, honestly. That's still really good, though. If Tragedy strikes. Alright, give me back Thorn. Seriously, though, can I get some coverage? Can I get, like, an Ice-type move? Or, like, an Electric-type move? Actually, we have... I guess we have Volt Switch and Volt Tackle, but still, I'd like some more cover. We have a lot of fire-type moves now. Okay, that's gonna be a double battle. Yeah, let's go with Kosuke and Harkness, because we can now King Shield Earthquake. Cherubi and Abomasnow? That's not bad. Earthquake's not gonna be that helpful, though. Oh, you know what will be helpful, though? Eruption. Yeah, heck it. Because Eruption hits both, right? Yeah. Oh, and we're faster. Okay, goodbye. This battle's over. Yup. Error song unneeded. No, we don't need copycat. We don't need growth either. My evil. You want to see my evil laugh? There's a Dino Crisis clip out there of a real maniacal laugh. Oh, Dragaggle would have been cool. Dragaggle, the first poison dragon. Now there's 3 of them. What's up here? Oh, a flying battle. No. Oh, I just said no! Ooh, the Macho Brace. That's the double EV item, right? Or is that the increases physical attacks? Yeah, that's the double EV. We have 2 Pokemon that can participate in a flying battle. Do I want to risk the sky battle? What if it has something crazy? Heck it. Let's go. No risks, I said. And yet... Okay, Carablast isn't bad. Carablast will just Fire Punch. Poliwhirl... Woodhammer? It's unfortunately not a fighting type yet, because I could do some stuff then. That's gonna be a decent chunk. That's not that much, actually. Abra. We'll go back to Thorn and just Shadow Punch. I could have Rock Recorded it, but I'm worried that like what would happen if and download's not great. I'd be worried of what happens if it survived. We got lucky with that Lugia. When that Lugia survived the Rock Record. Appears that damage distance was reduced as well. I don't know what you mean by that. Alright. Alright, let's get this item. Ooh, King's Rock. That's pretty good. Put that on someone. Flinch chance. Yeah, I'll put that on Preston. Because I use Preston's priority move a lot. Okay. Alright. Danger Cave. How's everyone doing? Everyone's fine. Okay. We're gonna get an encounter, so I want Nehru, I guess. Alright, our Reflection Cave encounter will be after this fight. Staravia? Okay, it's not that bad. Just Volt Switch, and then we'll probably take it out with that. God, the legend abilities are everywhere. Mudshot. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, 9 damage wasn't bad, but it was a crit. Yeah, that's how I expected that to go. The battle's over, don't make me choose someone. Okay, good. I'm not even sure if this place is real. Oh, he tripping. Alright, now, our Reflection Cave encounter... Are there not... Oh, okay, there's not just randoms in cave anymore. Duplicate claws, okay. We already got 2 of you. Oh, okay, there are random battles on the floor. Okay! Okay, that's not bad. Skull Pile, depending on the ability, is really good, actually. Or Skullpede? What's the lowest damage I can do? I don't want a Volt Switch. I guess let's just hit Volt Switch. That did a lot more damage than I expected it to. Alright, it's gonna heal itself a little bit, but probably we'll get it on this next Great Ball. I don't have a name for you. You know what? You know what? It's not quite a beetle, but this can be beetle gaming. I don't have a name for it. Unless one of the other ghouls around wants to be the... our Venipede. Does anybody else want to be it? Do you want to be in danger of this Nuzlocke? Alright. Beetle gaming it is. I'm a bunny, not a bug. Fair. Beetle. Gaming. Okay, no, it'll just be Beetle. Depending on what ability that has, that could be really, really nice. Really? I can't use the item finder in a cave? Like, this seems like the ideal place to use an item finder. I love Venipede. I missed. Don't miss. And use Protect. Great. I'm gonna use Boom Burst and see what damage that does. Good damage. Glad I didn't use that on the one we were trying to catch. It barely survived the Volt Switch, to be fair. Dark Gem. There are worse items, but there are better items. Oh. Alright, let's see what else we could have gotten. Okay. We're fine. because Boom Burst will hit them all. Fuck. Shut up! Shut up with the wide meme! Yeah, this is a horde battle. I don't know what's going on with horde battles, though. Like, look at their names. Look at all the... I feel like it does not know what to do with horde battles. I don't think I should go for the... I'm just gonna run. Yeah. Yeah, normally it's 5 of the same Pokemon. This was, like, the best way to get shinies in this gen. I got several shinies through it. Do I have a P.E.K.K.A. Berry? Yes, I do. I know for certain I got my shiny Hoppip from a horde battle. Goddamn wide guard. The checked button, okay. Yeah, of course it made your day. I gotta clip that and send it to Soleil. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the strongest of them all? Please don't have a legendary. Okay. Okay, it's just Shinsha, that's fine. Let's go with a Boom Burst. What? He's what? Whose move is that? It's a bunny. It's a bunny. It's Shinsha. Hyperspace Hole. Whose move is Hyperspace Hole? Because it can't be any of the Ultra Beasts. They're not in this. Hyperspace Hole. Psychic type move. It's Hoopa's move. Okay. Another mythical that I forget exists. Pupitar. Rock. Is it still rock ground or is it dark at this point? Well, regardless. Kosuke should be fine for that. Ah, no, I should have used replaceable. It's fine. What did it use? Uh-oh. Okay, it's fine. I didn't use a connecting move. Wow, your defense is good. That could be bad if it gets all the stat boosts. Easy clap. I gotta get more regular potions just for patch-ups. Hey, do I have some orange berries, right? Yeah. I'm gonna be mad if they're the person that just heals here. I'm gonna keep the citrus berries. I hope I don't need strength in here. It's another Venipede. Boomblast. Aqua Jet. Okay. You got some moves. It's got Protect, Draining Kiss, Aqua Jet. That's really not bad. I was looking for coverage of those types. Maybe getting Beetle in here wouldn't be a bad idea. I really do like our team, though, honestly. Coverage or not. Okay, go away, Venipede. Ace Trainer? I don't know about that. I just love Pokemon. These Ace Trainer designs are pretty good, but they're not the Gen 5 Ace Trainer designs. The Gen 5 Ace Trainer designs were just absolute peak. Alright, we're Grass type now. Water Grass. Typing of one of the best Pokemon. Oh wow, that did nothing. It's Volt Switch. Rock Climb. It's a normal type move? If Powder was allowed in Gen 8, it would have been really good against Fire type Max Raids. It probably would have not worked against Fire type Max Raids. Or Max Raids in general. Because there's a bunch of moves that don't work. Like Destiny Bond doesn't work. Which makes sense. Like, I get why. It's just like, eh. Dude, if we can get Mega Horn on Thorn, that would be really poggers. Or like a flying type move that's not Sky Attack. Mr. Mime? Fairy Psychic? We can keep battling. Yeah, easy clap. Easy clap. What, you mean insta-kill moves don't work in a battle type where you have multiple lives against one boss? Sparvarkle. Yeah, let's switch. Let's go to Replaceable and just Sky Uppercut. It'd be fun though, even if it was just lower level raids. Well, that's the thing, like, insta-kills, like, you have to be a higher level than them, and they could just be like, the Dynamaxes are special. Ooh, no, we can use Seed Flare. Quad damage. It missed. We just lost Replaceable. Oh, it lived. Okay, we're on to Preston. We're going to Preston right now. Or actually, should we go back to Thorn? Thorn doesn't have anything super effective. But... okay, we're gonna go to Nehru. We're gonna Volt Switch into Preston. That didn't... you know what? Actually, no, that did fine. I can't believe Replaceable lived that Earthquake. How accurate is Woodhammer? It is 100. No, we're gonna go to Preston. Preston's the safe one here, I think. He used Acid Armor, okay. Okay, Acid Armor is just defense, it's not evasion. Alright, Superpower go. Ah! Live it, Preston, you should be fine on this. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. And then we're just gonna Shadow Sneak and be done with this. Ugh. Is there a doctor to heal me in here? Okay, there's a strength thing over there. Ridiculous. We're gonna put Harkness back up front. 'Cause that King Shield scouting is very helpful. I need a Rocky helmet, man. Are you a trainer? Oh, good, we're getting healed. Is that because Link is the hero of current? I heard, honestly, I was thinking that. Because I know nothing about current Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't have the brain space to learn it, honestly. I'm sure it wouldn't actually be that hard, but I don't know, like, I really wanted to get into Shadowverse. I tried to learn Shadowverse, and I was just like, no, this just doesn't work. This doesn't stick in the brain. You know what, actually, let's lead with Thorn. Thorn could use some experience. Thorn's fallen behind a little bit. I could turn on the experience share, honestly. Because we're not over leveled anymore. 32 is what we don't want to pass. So let's turn on the XP share for now. And I'm not hard going like they can't go over it, so. I really wanted to get into Shadowverse because, like, high tier now. Hey, loser, I flippin' forgot. If you use Flash, not as many wild Pokemon will turn up. That's not Flash, but you know what? I'll take that. I want to get into Shadowverse. I'm really into Granblue. And you know, it's helpful. Alright, what does Crush Grip do? All I know of Shadowverse is that there was a bad crossover. Oh, well, see, the problem with that crossover, the more HP the target is left, the greater his powers move. That's interesting. The problem with the Shadowverse, there have been two crossovers in the Granblue Shadowverse. The first was Shadowverse, the actual story of Shadowverse. The second was the really bad anime of Shadowverse, which was, we are playing the game, the card game Shadowverse. And the story was just bad. It was just a bad crossover event to promote the anime. The original Shadowverse event was pretty good. Because it, like, had the actual characters from Shadowverse in it. Characters in Shadow. Yes, the story of the card game is really cool. I've only, like, skimmed it, but I like it. It seems really interesting. But, like, I don't know, that card game anime was not interesting. I don't like you. Go away, Badoo. You know what? I think we might have gotten the best encounter in this area for once. I think we might have gotten it. Few legendary. Okay. I'm still, like, reeling over the wide card. All the memes, and it happened. Battle! Launcher. Was the first evolution? Yeah. Rage of Bahamut cards ended up getting the Shadowverse. Well, so, Granblue is basically, like, a sequel to Rage of Bahamut. It is Rage of Bahamut 2. We're trying again. Um... Please, no. Please, no. Do not have a one-hit KO move. I'm switching. I'm switching. I don't trust it. I don't trust that one bit. Okay, it's fine. But nah, I was not gonna risk that. Miracle Eye makes the next move guaranteed to hit. And there's a strat with Articuno that is Miracle Eye OTK. And I'm like, no, this game would do that. This would absolutely do that to me. But yeah, I adore Granblue Fantasy. I know, like, I know everything about Granblue, probably. Or just close enough. Spare! Granblue is the main thing that I play off. If I am not streaming, I am playing Granblue, most likely. I am very invested in Granblue. Oh, Torterra. Fire Punch. I love Torterra. Torterra is my favorite starter. Don't peck me. That's rude. Facade? No, we don't need Facade. Wait. Facade is the you do more if you have a status ailment. Still don't really need it. The moves we have are good enough. An Eevee? We should be okay. I wonder... So, abilities don't change based on evolution in these randomizers. At least that's how I have it set. But I wonder if that's true of Eevee. Because Eevee changes into, you know, has so many different evolutions. I wonder if the different evolutions have different abilities. No. Oh no, just where's my darling gone off to? All the ghouls whistle. Ah! What do we do? What do we do? Alright, here's what we do. We Nehru. We Volt Switch into Preston, who Iron Heads. All I was gonna say was the ghouls when Soleil be gone. Y'all know it's true. Oh, it's in-running and it heal itself. Okay, that did okay. Oh. Okay. Kosuke's Rock Wrecker would be helpful. Alright, let's go to Preston, though. Ihern, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. Iron Head. Okay, good damage. And it flinched! Yes! Okay, you haven't played since Gen 1. You know how Kyogre and Groudon are really strong? This is the Trio Master of it. It has a Mega Evolution that is so overpowered, it went above Ubers and created the Anything Goes tier. Alright, let's just Shadow Sneak and be done with this. Rayquaza is really strong. And I don't know what ability it has. Oh, that could have been worse. That could have been really bad. I can't win without my darling. You have a Rayquaza! I think you're okay, dude. Okay, I need... Alright, Thorn and Nehru for this double battle, fine. Oh, Cradily. Yeah, that is the Emerald box art, legendary. Okay. Double battle, but we got Boom Burst, but I don't remember if Boom Burst... Yes, that was a legendary. Of course it was. Did you see it? Even Dragonite? It's not bad. Does Boom Burst hit me? It does. Okay. We'll Volt Switch the Dragonite. We'll Volt Switch into... It's Dragon Flying. Ah, we need an Ice-type move. I guess we should just go to Preston. Kosuke Rock Wrecker. But I don't... Yeah, okay. Let's... I don't want this Dragonite to hit Kosuke, though. I'm gonna go to Preston. Okay, it hit Thorn, so I would have been safe, but... I don't know. I don't want to take risks anymore. Drift, please. Superpower would be resisted, so Iron Head. I feel like landing the flinch saved us. And we landed a flinch again. Oh, man. Preston's gonna die. Preston, there's too many flags going off. Preston's carrying too hard now. They showed me the fear of losing replaceable. Now they're threatening Preston. Powder? Let's keep old moves. As long as I don't mind if I lose, as long as I'm a Starling, I'm at the top of the world. I wish I had that. That must be nice. Well, I suppose I'm rather happy. Imagine if another Ray comes by. I mean, oh, in Mega Form, I will cry. If I have an Ice-type move, maybe less. Maybe we should take Octillery back. Because it had an Ice-type move. To be fair, that is the second Rayquaza we've seen. The first one was in one of the grass patches. And Dive Bulk be okay. Okay. Ooh, Haxorus. That could have been good, but... I don't know, Dragon types are a double-edged sword. They're really offensively strong. They're not defensively... Well, the non-legendary ones aren't super defensively powered. Okay, this is the way out. Please don't have a legendary. My only desire is to brighten my Pokemon's day by defeating you in battle. Please don't let it be a legendary. God damn it. Which one? It's X again. God damn it. This is the third time! This is the third time this bastard's shown up! That's Thorn. Nope. Goodbye. There wasn't a chance we lived that. Okay. Psychic fighting. can throw in Preston. We're in danger. Let's go to Harkness. King's Shield Eruption. Man, there goes our starter. That sucks. What? You're subscribing for that? Thank you, Sapensi, for the subscription. Alright, Magical Leaf's shouldn't be that bad. Fuck. I'm tired of the ads. Another Magical Leaf. Oh, wait. No. We can be okay here. If we... Ooh, actually, no. Okay. We might be super fine just with Harkness doing that again. I was thinking to swap Thorn into out of first position too. Damn it! Damn it! The odds always come right when you say something really cheeky. That good Shadow Punch from Thorn might have done it too. Why did it have to have Blizzard? Of all things, why did it have to have Blizzard? And then your second Pokemon was a Cricketune. Cricketoone's gonna one-shot me. Oh wait, that's Fire Punch, right? No, that's not Mirror Coat. Okay. I thought that was Mirror Coat, and I was like, fuck everything. Alright, well, I guess Beetle Gaming's getting in here. I don't even know if I want to finish exploring this cave now. Please don't be a horde. Fuck. Okay, Nehru's out. I didn't think it was Nehru. Okay. I'm going to use a Super Potion to heal Nehru. And also Hark. I don't care that the exit's right there. We have stuff still to get in here. Oh, this is down. How much more is there? Oh, man. Oh, the Pichu. Oh, Thorn! Thorn! Remember the catastrophe that I was talking about? Man! At least we still got Nehru and Preston. Ooh, I wonder... I never saw the Blastoise. I don't think it's possible, but what if, I was hoping for better flying moves. Man. What if Nehru evolves into a Mega Blastoise? That'd be sick. Why can't I get away? Okay. Okay. Okay, game. anything but Blizzard, and we would have been fine. We double resisted Magical Leaf. It had good defense. Oh, I do have a Rocky helmet. I'm so upset, man. What's the paralyzed berry? I probably have a paralyzed heal. That one's burn. That one's confusion. I don't think I have a paralyzed berry. That's sleep. Yeah, I don't. Alright. I do have a paralyzed heal. There's nothing down here. Oh, wait. Haha, hidden room. Oh, leaf tornado. I thought that was like just tornado, and I was like, well, there's the flying type move. I bet there's this was a Diancie event room. This is where you find Carbink, originally. Nope. 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 Not doing this one for sure. It really took its time on deciding if I could run. We didn't even have to come down here. We lost Thorn for whatever TM we just got. I don't even remember. I don't care. For Leaf Tornado. Fuck you. Oh well. Oh well, such is the nature of the game. We were due for one. Oh, you're at the battle? Okay. Starting. Oh, it's Soleil. Bye. Okay. Okay, that's that one. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a water spout for a second. Yes, the star me is what I meant by hey, it's Soleil. I think get out of this cave and pick up Beetle Gaming. Leech Life. Is this the gen when Leech Life was good? Nope. They made Leech Life better eventually. But it's still 20 power at this point. I wonder if that was... It's only 65 accuracy or power in this? Oh, wait, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of, like, Leaf Storm. Duskull? Let's go into Hardness. It's okay, we're gonna take it out on Karini. Yeah, Gen 7 got buffed real good. It's crazy they did that after all this time. I mean, like, how do you justify it? It's like, oh yeah, this move that is the same as this grass-type move, but just really weak. So it's like, yeah, so just make it good. I don't know, why does any move have a base 20 power. It's the first thing anyone gets rid of. Alright, you know what? We'll come back in here, but we need to go pick up Beetle Gaming. Goodbye, Thorn. You served us well. Into the Hex Zone. Alright, what ability does Beetle have? Technician! That's really good! Especially having these two moves. It had a 400. It had a 50k! All of those we made fun of could have instantly killed us! I think everyone was higher level than it, so it would have been fine. But... Alright, let's see what the special shop has. Oh, moves. Fucking try attack. Close combat. That's a lot of money, though. I'm not gonna buy that. That could be good. Okay, I need more potions. I can buy hyper potions. Give me 5 hyper potions. No, you know, give me 10 hyper potions. And then give me 14 super potions, so I have 20. And how many great balls? I still have 13 great balls, that's fine, because we're gonna... actually 3 of those. We're gonna upgrade to Ultra Balls soon, I think. I'm playing this totally sweet game recently. The little dude runs around and makes music. Give me something. I deserve things. Give me stuff. I lost a friend today. Remember when the gym leaders were the difficult part of the game? Edward the Fifth trainer with the Mewtwo X. That's the 3rd Mega Mewtwo X we've encountered. Trevor had the first one. The second one was Wild. And then that one. Oh, wait. Not over there. Back into the Death Cave. Hello. The revealed glass first found a new, revealed glass to mirror its ability to transform landers, thunders, and tornadoes. Oh, no! Oh, man. Well, all the way around we go. There's a Kingler in here? Alright, let's knock some Pokemon out to get Beetle some experience. Kingler could have been good, but I'm actually really okay with the Pokemon we got. Not just because of Beetle. Okay, well now I'm a little upset. Wait, it's a ghost type? Oh. I genuinely did not know Hoopa was a ghost type. Hoopa, what type are you? Hoopa. I thought it was psychic. Hoopa is Psychic Ghost. Okay, Unbound is Psychic Dark. Interesting. Echoed Voice? No. Man, we went through this whole area and didn't see either of those guys. Wild. Heal me. Heal me because I'm paranoid. Wasn't this also where we saw, Hoopa's move? That's funny. Funny and upsetting at the same time. Yeah, the Diggersby, right, Shinsha. The real Shinsha. The original Shinsha. Tierno, I blame you! Why don't you like Diggersby, Shinsha? And there was a Smeargle. Shinsha. Wait, why is it? I know because Soul, but why is it Shinsha underscore gaming? Shouldn't it? It's Shinsha underscore. Oh, because it's Shinsha underscore, and then gaming like Beetle. Not okay. I get it now. I get it. I got it. I understand. or underscore for short. No wide guard. Ha ha. Yeah, the aggro lift. Shinsha's a Lupini, except when they're a Diggersby. Beetle wants to learn Heal Bell? That's not bad. That's all the party Pokemon? I don't know if I want that though. I think we're fine without it. For competitive, Heal Bell's pretty good, but... Hello, Silver! I forgot how to learn Hornbill, fuck me. I was just mashing the button. It's fine. You missed some heartbreak a little while ago. We lost Thorn. We lost our starter, the Mega Pinsir, to a heckin' Mega Mewtwo X using Blizzard. Ooh, Heat Wave on Preston though? No. That's not a physical move. We also lost two guys earlier to problems, but they weren't the main crew. It's so unfortunate. I don't know when it evolves into Sculpipede. Which I believe is the third form's name. This is Whirlipede, right? Yeah. I've always really liked this Pokemon, I just never actually used it. Are you gonna learn anything new? Quash! What's Quash do? The user suppresses the target... Okay, I guess that would be good for doubles? 30? Okay, 30's not bad. God damn it. Oh, it's a Plusle. No, Minun. I'm an idiot. Clearly has a minus on it. Yeah, it's Plusle. It is 30? Okay. Yeah, 30's not that bad. Fuck you! I don't remember if this is the town with Karina's gym. What's my team right now? Let's show off the crew. We got Nehru, actually, this is... Yeah, we got Nehru the War Turtle, who's close to evolving. We got Preston, the Mega Kangaskhan. We've got Harkness, the Glalie, who's been putting in the work way more than I thought it would. We got Kosuke, the Ninjask, Replaceable, the Infernape, and newly added Beetle, the Whirlipede. With different abilities and moves because of the randomizer. So Pensy is your Minun? Smooth, flat stones, reflect light. Yeah, okay. Knowing how your hair sticks out all over the place when you wake up, think Mega Evolution. No, I don't think Mega Evolution is like that. Yeah, I named it Replaceable because I don't like Infernape, but it's carrying, so I really can't, like, be upset about it. Of course my War Turtle likes me. Been helping. Give me something. Give me stuff. Sure. I would have shown you Thorn, but I guess check out Nehru. Oh, yay, ribbon. That's not something. They don't even check the footprints. At least in when that was introduced, the guy, like, was checking footprints. Yeah, sure. Live to reasons to talk to some free stuff for battles, so they give money. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. I like money. Remember to subscribe to twitch.tv/Sausius. Like Sapensi did. What, I'm gonna turn down free stuff? Nuh-uh. Hey, why don't you want to rate my feet? No, I want to rate people's feet. Ooh, Evilite. Feet are hot. Porygon, if we can get a Porygon 2, that Evilite would be really good. But for right now, Men going to random people's houses and demanding they give you items? Yeah. That's what I do every day. Bust into your door, give me stuff. I can't go through their drawers in this game, though. You're looking for something? Okay. Another hiker likes first. Looks like you finally found what that is a reference to the weird hiker in Gen 5. Are you gonna fight me? Okay, you were just comparing Pokedexes? I have seen Kangaskhan. What do you mean, 2? I got it from the professor! I just know the same Pokemon. That's great, I found some great Pokemon dances. Crystals, yes, we have to find the Mega Evolution Guru. Who are we supposed to say hello to? A person called the Mega Evolution Guru. Where do you think he is? I don't know, somewhere. Probably up there. The cool tower over there. There are different items to make Pokemon's power bloom. What Mega Evolution? What Mega Stones do we have? We have the Absolite. I believe we have a Charizard one. Let's see. Is that one? Yeah. Okay, that's the Absolite. Okay, we've Gengarite. And then Charizard X. Okay. None of those do we have. Citrus berries for Leopard No. I don't know if... That might not be a Leopard Berry, though. Take one. No, it was actually a Leopard Berry. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, okay. The gym is here. The Team Immortal can accomplish anything. Maybe. I hope so. I thought that about Thorn, but Thorn's gone now. And you act like Pokemon just only battle them. Winning or losing is the only thing that matters. Yeah. That's correct. I want to see every single move that can be used by Pokemon. Okay. Give me things. I want items. But you were standing over here before. I came around this way and he moved. No longer... Sapensi, you're banned. Get out of here. Now are you gonna fight me? Loser, check this out. A new dance? Isn't the stone cool? It's probably a Mega Stone. Okay, I'm gonna get an item. Still remember battle and roof. Oh, it's actually an intriguing stone. Oh, that's the... I think that's the Mega Key. right? That he gives me? I don't remember. It's been a very long time since I played these games. Spill on Berry. What are these names, man? I want to be more awesome than I am now. I know trainers and Pokemon both feel that way. This item is floating. Look at that. Look at that perspective. It's in the air. Gonna head to bed. Okie doke. That's fine. We're probably gonna go through until we defeat Corina, which shouldn't be that much longer, but it might be a little bit. Where is this item? Oh, a Cherish Ball. Oh, a Cherish Ball. What's the event ball? Interesting. Have a good rest, Ihorn. Ew, Lucario. In before a total team wipe? Listen. Yeah. It's not impossible. We bodied the Grant earlier. You must be Saus then. Sigmar told me you'd be coming. I am the Mega Evolution Guru. But that's not my name. Oh, only one of you. He did give 5 of us a Pokedex. They're slow. It's Grant that's a given. Yeah, but I did it with a Ninjask and 2 moves. Yeah, go get your shinies. Were you the one who... well, Tierno gave it to me. I will tell the truth. Why? Why do you care? Why don't you want credit for this, Tierno? A lot of hubbub out there. Does that mean everyone's arrived? No, it's probably Team Flare. Here to murder me. I did make it. Give me your Lucario. Give me your Lucario that's not a Lucario and be something cool. Oh, it is actually everyone. Loser! Hi, I'm a loser. That's me. It's been since we met up on Route 7. Been wondering this whole time, who's that over there? This is my granddaughter, Karina. She's gym leader, and, like, the best part of this game. Karina's really cute. She does a really cute animation in Pokemon Masters. I don't know who travels with Ash in... Yes, I do. I know Serena's the girl, but it should have been Karina. Yes, it's a temporary evolution, I know. I know what Mega Evolution is. Shut up and give me a Pokemon. Only one of us can get it. So that leaves Loser and Serena. I like that all of them, like, have different priorities. And so they're like, yeah, I'm not really going to use that, so I don't need it. This part of the game is the Dragon Elite Four member that honestly looks like she walked into the place not knowing why she's there. Is it the old lady? Or not old lady, but the older lady in this? Yeah, okay. She's cool. I like the designs of all the Elite Four in this. I don't really care about Diantha, though. Alright, Serena, what are you gonna murder me with? Kling Klang's not bad. Unless it has huge power. She looks like she doesn't belong there. Fun Pokemon fact that we learned from Legends Arceus. The Steel Elite Four member from this and Professor Rowan share an ancestor. Because in Legends Arceus, the leader of Galaxy Team is very clearly the Rowan ancestor because he looks like him, but he's wearing the armor that the Steel Elite Four is like, ah yes, this was passed down from my family through generations. Oh, I gotta turn that off. Gyarados! Alright, we're gonna go to Nehru. We'll Volt Switch into someone and see how that goes. Gyarados in the rain. Oh no! This would be bad. We should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Everyone on this planet came from Japan. Is Sinnoh? I guess it is part of Japan, but... Technically, the first, like, 4 gens were all Japan. Yeah, right, it's the top island. Alright, who are you... Oh, well, I switch first. Shinx. Let's go to Kosuke. Kosuke should have this easy. Airlock. That's actually fine for me, because I don't like the rain anyway. It doesn't do anything for me. Alright, well that was easy. You tried, Serena. So strong. I feel how strong the bond is. Give me your Lucario. Did she give it to me after I beat her? Alright, now give me Mega Evolution. Not that it matters, but still. Bye, Shauna. Please don't kill me again. I guess Dream wants to see a good... Okay, so I have to beat the gym first. Alright, let's go heal up and head into the gym. I'm going to turn the EXP share off for now. We need to get Beetle some experience, though. Fun fact, Pokemon Coliseum takes place in the Ore region, is based on... Technically, the region based on America was done before Gen 5. That's cool, actually. I like the Ore region. The Ore region's really cool. I'm gonna be a little bit of a risky badger here. And try to get Beetle some EXP. Which Beetle shouldn't be at risk, but other people might be. Oh right, her gym's a skate park. What's the plan, Hitmonchan? How's the future champ today? The fighting type gym, Shallow City. You on your guard? Yeah, I'm pretty alright. Beetle training. I like that. I miss Gen 5 a lot. 6 had a really cool style to it, but it really went lax on a lot of things, like the story. But it had a lot of character to it. I don't know, Gen 7 wasn't awful. I like story in my Pokemon. That's part of why, like, I really like Gen 5, because Gen 5's story is amazing. It did have style, for sure. And the music in this game is amazing. Chingling. I am not afraid of Chingling. I'm not afraid of Chingling until it has huge power. Pretty much anything's a threat with huge power. Wow, you lived. Pokemon was one of the few things that, like, legitimately utilized the DS's dual screen functions. It made really good use of having the two of them. Although, for streaming, it kind of makes it annoying. Because it's like, well, you can't see the bottom screen. Staravia. I don't want to switch into Kosuke. I could just Rock Wrecker it, but I don't want to switch into Kosuke on a flying type. Also, Kosuke's asleep. No, I'm gonna come to Medius, but no, well, because, I mean, like, and... Ow. And on one hand, like, why would they? Right? But, I don't know, if you're gonna make something on it, like, utilize the system. Alright, let's go for a Volt Tackle. Fuck. Harkness is dead. Because Harkness is gonna die to the recoil. Oh, they lived! Okay! Oh! Okay! Harkness clutching it out. Paralyzed and crippled, but they lived. Yeah, the Wii U really suffered from no one using the gimmick. Which, to be fair, that one I really understand why. Like, that... It's a second screen, but it's a second screen that you have to look away from what you're doing to use. Only one Chesto Berry. I used my Paralyze already, so alright. Full heal it is. We still have the Constellar Cone. So we can take another status ailment and be okay. I'm only in danger for you, Beetle Gaming. I'm doing it to power you up. Otherwise, we would, like, scheme through the Sunkern. Alright, I think Beetle can take out this Sunkern. I don't know about you guys, but I think Beetle Gaming will be okay here. I could have just used Heal Bell. You know, I've said these words before, though. I'm gonna swap. I don't want to lose Beetle Gaming. I don't want to lose Beetle Gaming. Yep, you know what? Switching out was a good decision. Not that I think it would have done that much because it's a Sunkern, but no, that was good. That was a good move on my part. Alright, there's one up there. Oh, I remember. I had a problem with this gym because, like, the trainers, like, run away from you. There's one. Fight me. Come on, fight me. You can't. Doesn't help that they named. Yeah, that was actually more than anything. The biggest mistake was naming it the Wii U. Because, like, even I wasn't sure what it was, and I was, at that time especially, a really, like, hardcore Nintendo fan. And even I was like, is it an add-on? Do I, like, do I plug it in? We're gonna switch to Glalie. I'm not a hardcore fan anymore. Not a, like, Nintendo above all else, only Nintendo. Nintendo's the only cool thing level person, no. So I definitely was that then. You know what? You switched into Preston, that's fine. Enjoy your Iron Head. I still love, like, Nintendo and the things they put out. Oh. Preston, you insane person. Shadow Sneak, I need to be away from this Go-Go. This Go-Go is a nightmare. Preston didn't do no reverse. Can Beetle Gaming get some more levels, please? Bear Tick. Okay. I'm gonna keep risking it for the biscuit. This is the only way we can get Beetle levels without overpowering everyone else. Like, they're already at 32, which is the technical, like, quote-unquote cutoff, if I was doing that rule for this gym. Alright, that'll be good. Near full health, yeah. That was a sure. How many are left? Is it 1 or 2? 1 more. No, 2 more? Not sure. Before I fight you, I want to use a potion. Oops, I didn't mean to use that unreplaceable again. Oh well. We got a lot of super potions still. Fight me! Gligar. Okay, that's not bad. Ground flying. An ice type move, again, would be fantastic here. Ground flying. Let's go to Preston. When in doubt, Preston! Energy ball. Okay. That's nothing. Special defense lowering's not great, though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You're hanging in there. I can't even use superpower here, because I think it's at least 1 level resisted. And why would I use a resisted move on that lowers my attack and defense? Beabass! I shouldn't make fun of it, it might have something crazy. Yeah, we don't have anything that's weak to. Let's go to Harkness and Volt Tackle. Volt Tackle's really risky, honestly, in a Nuzlocke. Bullet Seed. Okay, 2 damage per hit. That's not bad. I make King Shield first. Just to see. Just Bulldoze. Okay. It shouldn't have anywhere near... Okay, never mind, we're fine. Hey, it had iron barbs, it could have done something there. Okay, that is all of them. Alright, time for our 1 Pokemon Center viewing. But it didn't. Okay, I'm going to, for Karina, put on the EXP share. Just because I can't be swapping in Beetle for that. And the other guys shouldn't get too much experience from it. I mean, again, I don't have the over-level clause in my rules, so it's fine even if they do get super high level. I just do enjoy having there being some tension, even though I'm upset that I lost our friend. Let me in! Alright, Karina. Let's lead with Kosuke. Because Kosuke can put some serious pressure on. Kosuke also has actually really good coverage. Ground Rock and Grass covers a lot. Alright, Karina, let's go. We jamming. Boom. Poison type, okay. Frisk. Ooh, okay. You're. Oh, Alright, stockpile is not great. It's only going up one level. From Undertale. Shut up! Stop stockpiling. I don't like that you're doing this. You're gonna spit on me. It's gonna hurt. Ice Ball! Oh wow, that did nothing. Because of the Enigma Berry. No, not because of the Enigma Berry, but it healed. Okay, so still does damage with the Enigma Berry. The Enigma Berry just heals us. This is one of your favorite themes? Absolutely. This gym theme goes really hard. Okay. We're fine, actually. Raikou could have been scary, but Kosuke is gonna destroy it. Why do all of these Pokemon have Sandstream? What is going on with Sandstream? Ooh, okay, you lived one. Thunder Wave. That could be not great. We're at almost full health, though. I think we can go for Earthquake again. Thunderbolt. Remember when I said we were fine? I was wrong. I was wrong. There goes Kosuke. If we weren't paralyzed, we would have been fine. Damn it. Alright. What's the best option here? Harkness? Preston? How about just Preston? Priority it. Thank you for the gifted sub. Are you gonna give a sub every time someone dies, Sapensi? Dang it. I need one more. Okay, Preston can tank a little bit, though. Now I'm tempted to let people die. No, a Hyper Potion! Oh, no. I don't think we're in danger range. I'm gonna go for the Iron Head. Oh, it's faster than Preston. Okay. Okay, Sandstorm subsided. This is bad, actually. Do I go to Harkness? I mean, okay. What is Preston's special defense? Preston's special defense is really high, it's 77. So, actually, Thunderbolt from this will do a lot. But we could go... We can go into Nehru, who takes reduced damage from super effective attacks. And has really high special defense. Or we could go into Harkness. But I don't know that Harkness has the damage for this. Okay, we're gonna Hyper Potion. We're gonna use one of our two. I would like to go to the second page. I really have to click it. All right, let's see. I'm gonna land a superpower. Let's see what a superpower does. So I think Ironhead was resisted. I mean, that was good, but not as good as I wanted. Alright, we're gonna use the second Hyper Potion. We're gonna use our second heal here. Yeah, Electric does resist Steel. Did she also just use a Hyper Potion? God damn it! Why do you get two? Well, there goes my strategy. Alright, we're gonna go to Harkness. I get 2 attacks now? No. Why did you switch side? I mean, that's fixed. Oh no, that's like 60 fixed damage, isn't it? No? Okay. I really thought that was fixed damage. I'm gonna go for a Phantom Force. It's based on level, okay. I don't think Replaceable can get in here. Maybe... If Nehru can get a Boom Burst off, maybe? I'm gonna have to sack someone, I think. And I don't want it to be Beetle. But everyone else has been putting it in. If I can get Replaceable in, I think we'll be fine, but... I'm gonna have to try swapping to Nehru. Oh, but Nehru has to live 2. Yeah, that's not happening. What is Preston's speed? Alright, Preston's speed is 79. Replaceable is also 79, so there's no way we're outspeeding this. We have to sack someone. And it has to be Beetle. Oh no, there is another Pokemon! We have to kill Beetle. Yeah. We have to kill Beetle. Because then we can send Preston back in for superpower into I caught Beetle, tried to level him, and then flipped into the grave. Because then I can superpower Shadow Sneak. That's the only way we're making it. That's the only way we're making it out of this. I'm sorry, Beetle. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. Remember when I was really confident that I was gonna just stomp this Raikou? To be fair, that was 2 Hyper Potions ago. Alright, don't crit. Don't. Okay. Just knock it. Just straight knock it. Yes, okay. If Kosuke hadn't gotten paralyzed. Please be something easy. Whirlpool! Yes! It's something easy! Thank you, Suspensity, for the next gift. I'm sorry, Beetle Gaming! Well... How could it be? How could it be? I've been defeated. Alack, alay. Lady Karina gave a terrible display. Give me the Pokemon that you're gonna give me to make up for killing 2 of my Pokemon. Magnitude's not bad. Oh, Power Punch would have been nice. Okay, I'm going to go get whatever she's going to give me. Yeah, no, that's fair. You gave 3 subs tonight. I appreciate it. Please don't feel obligated to do more. Hopefully we won't die anymore. Dude, I was so confident going into this stream. And then we rocked Grant. And I was like, we're gonna nail it. We're just taking this all the way. But now, Kosuke and Beetle Gaming go to the Hex Zone. I feel really bad about sacking Beetle. Alright, we're gonna take in Zana. And I guess we'll take Kaguya back. So, once I will, I'll tell Beetle. Oh, hold on, I need to screenshot you saying that I flipped them into the grave. There we go. This will be part of what I send to them. Alright, let's go to the tower and see what she will give us in repentance for killing 2 of our friends. Man, this last hour has been brutal. I'm back. Oh, Garena, I mean, the Mega Evolution success is waiting at the top of the tower. What about Kakuna? There was a Kakuna once. It was technically one of our encounters that we also killed. Oh, you think that's what she's gonna give me? Please, no. I want a Darkrai! Give me a Darkrai and repentance, Karina! You and your 2 Lucarios. I really love this place. When I'm here with my Pokemon, it's wide open, the sky, it's great. give. Just give. Just give. I don't care about you anymore. I don't like you anymore. I'm upset. I'm upset. Beetle lived for all of an hour. I don't even think he made it an hour. Alright. Yes. Give them to me. Do I have to fight you again? Oh, I do have to fight you again with whatever I get here. Okay, she's a Blastoise, which I bet is a Mega. Okay, no, it's a regular Blastoise. Gardevoir! Am I gonna get a Mega Gardevoir from this? That'll be great! Yo! Fuck these moves, though! I got double team Poison Gas, Coil, and Solar Beam's nice. Which I guess we have to go for. If I lose this, I'm not counting it. Beetle died so Gardevoir could live. Yeah, let's go. I'll take Othinus. Wait, are we? Oh, wait, what are you using? We're both using absorbing moves! Alright, no! What type is this? Fairy type, right? We should live that. Oh! It's a 2-turn boosting. Oh, that's why people. Okay. I understand what people run on them now. Okay. Are Coil or. It has. Gardevoir has Sand Rush! Yo, Gardevoir has Sand Rush! We're getting Panther back in here! Poison Gas does nothing. Coil also does nothing. So we have to use Solar Beam again. Yeah, I know it's Xerneas' move. But, like, I now know why they use Power Herb. All of the Pokemon having Sandstream led to this! Of course it was a crit. Yo, let's heckin' go! Poor Beetle Gaming. It's still going to be a Gardevoir, right? Oh, it's Sanzana. Yes, okay, it is still Mega Gardevoir. That's awesome. I will give a nickname. They are Oath. It's male, but that's fine. Let's go Oathy. For those that are unaware, Gardevoir and Gallade are like top of my lists of favorites. As long as Pokemon trainers have kindness to give each other cards, the world will be full of smiles. Okay, I believe we're gonna have to fight Team Flare now. But I think that's a good spot to end it for tonight. Well, we lost some friends, but we gained some new ones. And hopefully, the journey onward will not be as stressful or full of death. I'm going to send you guys over to Momo, who we haven't raided in a little while. Please give them my best. They're a very good bean. Tomorrow's more Genshin. Tomorrow's back to the Genshin day. Who needs friends when you have Gardevoir? Heck yeah! That's exactly. Yeah, tomorrow's more Genshin. Then Fridays, or Saturdays, Genshin and Artanelco. So, I hope to see you back for that. And until then, I hope you have a good night. Bye-bye now.